Have you ever planned everything out to the T, mapped it out, got the support that you needed, scheduled it out in your calendar, even imagined and visualized it in your head, and then life starts lifing? Well, I'm Tiffany Yvonne. Welcome to episode 8 of the Tiffany Yvonne Show. And today we're going to talk about how it takes being bold when you're going to birth a new thing. All the planning in the world all the planning in the world cannot stop change and challenge from arriving. And so now your story might not be the same as mine, but I've coached enough people from locker rooms to leadership conferences, from athletes to entrepreneurs to executives to know that change and challenge doesn't escape any of us. And so I'm going to take you back to a day where I was actually birthing my first child. It was planned out to the T. I had scheduled my induction. It was 36 weeks, so not quite 40, but we had planned and waited for this day. And we were sitting there, the doctors were all in, and we were inducing my labor, which means that it still happens over time and they wait, for you and your body to actually adjust and be ready. And everything was going perfectly according to plan. The room was filled with friends and families in the waiting room and all sorts of things. We were just anticipating the birth of my first child. And then everything changed. He got stuck in the birth canal, something that they call shoulder dystocia that only affects about 3% of all residents of Wisconsin, which is where he was born. That means like your body's halfway in and halfway out. That means everybody in the situation could die if we don't handle this emergency promptly. I remember looking around at the faces in the room and seeing pure terror. My mom stood in the corner, like speaking in tongues. My sister was over in the corner praying. And I just put the pillow over my face and I literally said, I know God did not bring me this far to only bring me this far. And the doctors were screaming, push, push. And because I had an epidural, I couldn't really feel anything, but I knew that I had to conjure up the courage to ensure that I did everything I could to bring this child's life into the world, right? The entire environment went from calm to chaos in milliseconds, it seemed. And this isn't just a story about my birthing process, right? And the messy middle that occurred there. This is a story of every busy, ambitious leader who decides to birth a new thing, and then all of a sudden things go awry. And at that moment, we have to make the decision on were we dabbling or were we decided to do this thing, to bring this thing to life. And that requires that we take bold action. Well, y'all know I love an acronym. So for us, bold means brave enough to see the thing through. When I put that pillow over my head, that wasn't me waving a white flag or me surrendering. That was saying, I'm brave enough to do this. I'm going to pause, steady my mind, and I'm going to push like my life and my child's life depends on it. You might also have to do that for whatever the thing that you are birthing is. The O is openness to trust myself and others. I was literally in no position of control at that time. So I had to trust the God within me. I had to trust the doctors that were telling everybody to get out. I had to trust the process, that they had seen this before and that we would be okay. The L is about being led from purpose, not panic, not perfectionism, and not pressure. Again, sometimes as busy, ambitious leaders, we think we can control all the pieces, right? On a basketball court, in a game, you think you can control every play. You think if you just come up with the perfect plan that the coach is over there writing in the sidelines, that everything is going to be okay. But the unexpected happens, and it did. When we decide to just lead with purpose, and I had one single purpose that day, to walk out of there with a healthy, alive child, right? Instead of panic, pressure, performing, or perfectionism. we can literally take a deep breath and conjure up the courage to do the one next thing that is required. And it leads us to the D. It's really for doing it afraid. It's really for deciding that no matter what happens, we're going to see this thing through to fruition. So, what are you birthing? Is it your next big move, your next version of you, your next promotion, your next innovative project, your next product? What are you birthing? And how can you navigate the messy middle, the unexpected, the uncertainty boldly? That is my message. That is my question for you all today. And our theme song is Rise Up by Andra Day, because that's sometimes the only option that we have. We are 8 episodes in, y'all. I can't wait to see y'all for episode 9. I'm Coach Tiff. I'm always going to come to you with about 10 minutes of a Coach Tiff talk that hopefully helps you bridge real life with whatever leadership journey you are on, so that you can truly design a life that you absolutely love. Until next time, peace, love, and play to win. Coach Tiff out.